93.1 Kiss FM.
So, did you see KVIA totally stole your story?
Which one?
The fireworks one.
Chula Vista?
Yeah.
Oh, I stole it from K-Fox.
Well, I know.
So, joke's on you, KVIA. Steal from me, you stole twice. Yeah, no, I saw that they, finally came to the party.
Yeah.
I love, though, how they paraphrased
Everything we said.
about how they obtained
I know.
video.
I was like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
What evs?
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
That was just a lazy, great moment in El Paso broadcasting. That's what that was.
I mean, at least when we steal from other people, we give them notice. I mean, we let people know.
Yeah.
K-Fox reports, KTSM reports,
Right,
whatever, KVIA
Sure.
reports.
Yeah.
But I mean, dudes, not cool, man.
I know. They do that all the time, though.
I know. What is up with these news people?
I don't know.
And everybody does it. I mean, we all steal from each other.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But at the very least, when we know you heard it here.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So, oh, man.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Yeah, I was at the house yesterday, and I had Ryan was over with some of his friends, and they were going, didn't you guys just talk about that this morning?
Uh-huh.
I was like, yeah, a little bit.
I know. Like Monday. Wait, no. Today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
Wow.
You act like it came up fast.
It did.
It did not.
Oh, I think it did.
This
it
has
did
been
for me.
This has been the longest week ever.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm surprised it's already Thursday.
Híjole.
All right, so we talked about it Wednesday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because it broke over the weekend.
Right.
This past weekend. So, so it took them that long?
Yeah, a few days, yeah. Yeah. But I mean, the least they could do is say,
Okay.
hey, we were listening to our
Sure.
news partners.
Right. Well.
But no. Yeah. I just, and I was telling those
Sometimes
guys.
I can't. I just can't.
I know. Yeah. And that's why I was like yesterday, I was like, yeah, I know. We do it. But when we do it, we always say, especially when it's a story because they were asking about that. Because they said, sometimes when you write a blog, it's like, you've got a link, but not necessarily an attribution. Because these are like journalism kids. They're up at UTEP and they're doing, they're journalism majors. And I'm like, generally the attribution is, if it's their story exclusively. Mm-hmm. But if everybody's got it,
Sure.
you might pick and choose the different things, but link back to their stories,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
But,
And sometimes it's based off a press release.
right,
Or an El Paso Police Department.
right, press release, thing. And so, it just all depends. It's real interesting to talk to those kids, though, because they're like, these are the ones that are coming up to do journalism, the next generation of journalism. Mm-hmm. And they're so all about
Emojis.
I'm not going to work for a regular news outlet.
Uh-huh.
They want to work for Vice News. They want to work for BuzzFeed.
Well, there probably won't be one.
Yeah, it's
by
true.
then.
It's true because these are kids that are like in their second year.
Yeah.
And
who
so
knows in 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, it's
what
just crazy.
what that the landscape is going to look like as far as that goes.
Yeah, and we've got a really respected journalism school here in El Paso at UTEP. It's the what's his name? Oh my God, I can never remember his name.
Donaldson.
Yeah, Sam Donaldson. And it's really respected. But that is a school that's named after a very traditional, journalist. And they're all like, yeah, no, I would never go to work for one of the, I want to be, on Vice News. I want to be at BuzzFeed. I want to be at, Politico.com. I want to be, all these other ones. And I'm like, you guys would never even consider it? And
They're like, no.
Wouldn't even do it.
I want to do a story that uses 10 different memes to get my point across.
So true. It's so true.
I want to be able to tell my tale in emojis.
Yeah. I want to be able to just use my iPhone to shoot the whole thing.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
They're crazy. The stuff that they can do on their iPhones, really crazy.
I just want to snap, tweet, and FaceTime.
Clearly, you've been talking to these people.
Nah, man, but I'm in their head.
I know you are. I know you are a big daddy.
Yeah, and who knows?
Yeah.
We joke now, but who knows?
But who knows?
3, 4, 5 years down the road.
That's exactly right.
You know what the news landscape is going to look like.
Yee.
I know, right?
It's already scary enough as it is.
Yeah.
But golly.
Right? It's Mike and Tricia mornings on 93.1 KISS FM. The time is 5:51 now. You're 9 minutes away from 6 o'clock. Oh, and FYI, going back to the Cielo Vista fireworks, if you aren't sure what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
The video is on KissElPaso.com. Just hit us up, yo.
Bluebell ice cream is a spoonful of smiles, a bowl full of celebration, and 2 scoops of down-home optimism. It's a birthday party's grand finale, a first date's icebreaker, and a second trimester's persistent craving. Bluebell is a soft landing from a hard day, a team celebrating a win, or a
HD1 El Paso. I'm Patricia Martinez with your KISS News Update, brought to you by BMW of El Paso. It's 80 degrees. Nicole Gomez will have your complete forecast after the news. But first, let's take a look at your KISS commute with Charlie 1.
Tricia, we're off to a good start. We don't have any accidents at the moment. Check that 10, pretty much fast and furious. Closure going on at 7 o'clock this morning. Alternate north and southbound entrance and exit ramp closures along Loop 375 between Bob Hope overpass in Montana. That's at 7 o'clock this morning. At the moment, no accidents. And find Chevrolet Ford's deepest spring discounts on all the hottest new models now. Save big today and see why El Paso says, I love my Chevrolet Ford, right on the corner, right on the price. That's a look at your KISS commute. Charlie Wood.
The mugshot of the El Paso police officer, who stands accused of causing the death of his 11-month-old son, has been released. 27-year-old Ramon Licon Jr. is facing criminal negligent homicide charges in connection with the drowning death of his son on June 20th. He was arrested and booked into the El Paso County Detention Facility under a $10,000 bond. He bonded out the same day he was arrested. The grandfather of the little boy says Licon Jr. left the boy in the bathtub in his home because he was arguing with the boy's mother. The two are in the process of divorcing. He also said that he's angry that it took so long for EPPD to arrest Licon Jr. Now, in the original press release about the arrest of Licon Jr., the police department said that he had been relieved of duty, which does not mean he's been fired. KVIA spoke to EPPD, and they said that Licon Jr. has been stripped of his police powers, but it has not been determined if he is still employed with the department as a civilian or if he's been suspended. And reporters covering President Donald Trump's trip to Paris are getting off to a rather chaotic start after a segment of his motorcade was separated from him. Some cars on the tail end of Trump's motorcade took a wrong turn, driving into oncoming traffic and barely dodged a few pedestrians. The traveling press corps was among the lost cars and was not able to document Trump's arrival at the ambassador's residence. The Trumps are in Paris for Bastille Day celebrations. It's 6:02. It is 80 degrees. Let's take a look at your KISS weather forecast with ABC 7 Storm Tracker Nicole Gomez.
Rain chances will continue this afternoon with a 20% chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms with a high around 96 degrees. The rain chances will continue tonight at 20% with overnight lows dropping down to the low 70s. I'm ABC 7 Storm Tracker Nicole Gomez on 93.1 KISS FM.
It's 6:03. That's your KISS News Update brought to you by BMW of El Paso. The summer heat has arrived and the deals at BMW of El Paso are hotter than ever. Don't waste your time haggling with the other guys. Let BMW of El Paso put you behind the wheel of your new dream machine today. They're at 6318 Montana Avenue, or you can visit them online at bmwofelpaso.com. I'm Patricia Martinez for 93.1 KISS FM.
I can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking. Hey, going hot so.
93.1 KISS FM.
They keep me laughing and the music is good, so.
Happy, 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 happy birthday, birthday. Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Woohoo, shout out.
All right, then. Who gets a birthday shout-out today?
Okay, 2 old guys. They're both in their 70s. They're both super hot still. Let's start with this 75-year-old actor. He's had 2 really iconic roles. He's been Han Solo, and he's been Indiana Jones.
That would make him Harrison Ford. And he's going to be Indiana Jones again, I read.
Again, I know.
They're looking for, like, the 5th installment of Indiana Jones to be out sometime around the summer of 2019.
That's crazy, dude.
I know, right?
That's 2 years from now.
It's either 2019 or 2018. I forget which one, but it's happening.
Wow.
It's happening. And how old is he now?
He's 75.
Oh, my gosh. So he'll be about 77 when it comes out.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, we are so stupid connected, right? We have a preview of that new Indiana Jones movie.
Excellent.
Roll it.
Harrison Ford and Steven Spielberg return for a 5th installment with Indiana Jones and the Colostomy Bag. See Indiana Jones make his way through a bowl of oatmeal as he fights with a high-fiber diet. He's not using a whip to procure ancient artifacts. He is an ancient artifact. Indiana Jones and the Colostomy Bag.
Wow.
Going straight to Netflix in 2019.
Oh my
I
God.
can't wait.
And the other one you show your birthday with is 77, and he's a baldy. He's super cute, very hot. And he always says, "Make it so, number one."
Oh, yeah. That's Patrick Stewart.
Right.
You know I am the man of 1,000
You
voices.
are.
Not you, Tricia.
I know. I
It
didn't
goes
even
like
try.
This. It goes like this. Make it so, number one.
There you go.
Thank you.
There
Thank you very
go.
much. Also, engage.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I am the man of 1,000 voices. Happy Thursday.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Yay.
Earnings vary based on your effort.
It's time for
Three things you need to know
this morning.
Okay, so the first thing you need to know about is that Khalid has weighed in on the Jerky McJerkfaces who set off the fireworks at Cielo Vista Mall.
Oh, good. I was wondering
I know.
what Khalid thought about the incident there.
Well, everybody else was too, because he got a ton of retweets and likes on his tweet and everything.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's let the text-to-speech app read the tweet that Khalid sent out.
Those kids in El Paso who lit fireworks in the Cielo Vista Mall are idiots. LOL. How is that shit cool? Go read a book or something.
So there.
Honestly, they don't look like they can read.
No, they don't. No, they really don't. So, yeah.
Hey, they could barely light the fireworks.
I know.
It took them several attempts.
I know. As stupids. The other thing that people are talking about is your most haunted apartment complex blog on Kiss El Paso, the Kiss El Paso Facebook page. Holy guacamole, man.
The Kennedy Brothers Memorial Apartments.
And so many people are like, I've lived there, and it's super creepy.
As a matter of fact, let's let the text-to-speech app read one of those comments. This one from Diana, who wrote,
I used to live there, and those apartments are haunted. I've seen and hear things. Some days I was like, what the hell? And others, where it just scared the hell out of me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's some scary stuff there, man.
So there.
Ghost girls.
Yeah.
Shadow people.
I mean.
Oh, we have to come back to this.
Okay, sounds good. And then the other thing that people are talking about is WalletHub.com has named El Paso the best run city in Texas, which of course had everybody going, yeah, whatever, it's El Paso. I'd rather live in Dallas or Houston or anywhere else. But I think everybody kind of missed the point. The point isn't that we were named the best run city in Texas. The point is that apparently outsiders think that all the other cities in Texas suck so bad that we're so much better.
Yeah.
It's like, yikes. Okay, there might be other things to do, but I mean, wow.
This Wallet Hub thing is it's a financial institution.
Yeah.
They try to get you to get their, to buy their services regarding credit cards and that kind of stuff, right? So their lists are dubious
at best,
but and their methodology can always be called into question.
Sure, but still, nonetheless.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're thinking to yourself, "What's a cool place I can live in Texas?"
Yeah.
I know Dallas or Austin or Houston.
Right. But they're not talking about livability.
No, they're talking about best run.
That's a whole nother list that they've put out.
Yeah, exactly.
Livability.
Yeah.
Just like the other day, we talked about how that same place listed El Paso as the number one city in Texas that offers you the best recreation.
Right. And
You
that
know?
was because of certain criteria like
Yes.
free stuff and
Yeah.
things like that, you
Exactly,
know, all kinds of
exactly.
stuff like that.
Yeah, so-
But I mean, really, I mean, when you're looking at any criteria and we come up on top as the best run,
Sure.
knowing how much, you know, kind of grief we've had about San Jacinto Plaza and
Right.
the trolley and the road construction and,
Yeah.
you know, and the, well, my God, the school board corruption and
Oh, I
everything
know,
else
I
like
know.
that. And they're going, no, you guys are good.
Yeah.
Y'all are good.
Yeah.
Everything's cool over there. I mean, that's kind of scary.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, but it could mean somebody else gets a much better and bigger job. And it rhymes with Ronnie Gonzalez.
That's right.
But yeah, I
that
mean,
wallethub.com. I
I know.
just love those guys.
Yeah.
I really do.
I know. Well, you know, anytime you're just crunching numbers, and
Yeah.
that's your only criteria, and whatever methodology you choose to work with, of course, you know, there's going to be a lot of people who don't necessarily agree
Oh,
with
sure.
that.
Oh, yeah. And you know when you Google stuff, depending on what you Google,
Right.
you get a whole, different list of things to look at.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, you could be Googling about the same exact thing,
Right.
but you change the wording a little bit and
Yeah.
you get totally different links.
Right.
Same thing with numbers.
Right, yeah.
Same thing with numbers.
I mean, if you're not Googling cost overruns,
Yeah.
or city parks that used to cost $3 million, but now it's going to
Ended
take
up
$6
costing
million.
$7. I know,
Yeah,
right?
if you don't Google the keywords like that,
Exactly.
Of course, we're going to be right up there.
That's okay. We're number one. We're number one.
And their list is number 2.
Right?
Their list is number 2. 3 things you need to know. 3 things people are talking about.
Need a good reason to visit a Rudolph dealership? How about hundreds and hundreds of great reasons, like more than 800 new vehicles, 4
Real Estate Workshop in the Las Cruces and El Paso area on July 19th and 20th. Go to richdadlife.com or call 800-807-5120. That's 800-807-5120. You'll receive a free property toolkit just for attending, plus online access to the Legacy Series. Seats are filling up for our Las Cruces and El Paso area real estate workshops. Take the time now to register at richdadlife.com or call 800-807-5120 and reserve your seat today.
Additional products and services will be offered for sale. Robert Kiyosaki will not attend this event.
Good morning. It's 6:29 at KSII and KSII HD1 El Paso. I'm Tricia Martinez with your KISS News Update brought to you by BMW of El Paso. It's 80 degrees. Nicole Gomez will have your complete forecast after the news. But first, let's take a look at your KISS commute with Charlie 1.
Tricia, checked I-10, decent drive right now. It's a decent drive. We don't have any accidents. Alternate north and southbound entrance and exit ramp closures along Loop 375 between Bob Hope overpass and the Montana overpass. And so that's going on at 7 o'clock this morning, but no accidents right now. In First Light Federal Credit Union, when life's truly special moments come along, it's good to know that you come first at First Light. Visit online at firstlightfcu.org. That's a look at your kids' commute. Charlie 1.
Recent power outages and another possible rate hike have El Pasoans wondering, why don't we have a choice in energy utilities? News Channel 9 talked to the Public Utility Commission to find out if we could ever get one in El Paso. El Pasoans don't have a choice with any of their utilities. We only have El Paso Electric, Texas Gas Services, or El Paso Water Utilities. And the bad news is the PUC says while it's not impossible for another utility company to make their way to El Paso, it's highly unlikely because of how long the process actually takes. The PUC says it would take most of the support of the people of El Paso, all of the lawmakers in El Paso from the state level to the local level and municipal level to make it successful. That's never happened in El Paso's history, and the decision was made by El Paso representatives back in 1999 when the retail market was open to competition in Texas for El Paso to remain a traditional monopoly with utilities. By the way, El Paso is also outside the main electric grid that serves Texas and therefore belongs to an interstate grid, so adding a competitor would require federal intervention. Bringing in competing utilities would essentially require a change in the law. And Senate Republican leaders are trotting out their new health care bill. They're also pushing toward a showdown vote next week amid indications that they have a lot of work ahead to win over GOP lawmakers or face a resounding failure. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell planned to present the revamped measure rolling back much of Obamacare to GOP senators today. Democrats uniformly oppose the effort, so McConnell needs the votes of 50 of the 52 GOP senators to prevail, but conservative Senator Rand Paul says he's a no, and a Maine moderate senator says that she's also a no. Other Republicans are threatening to vote against it if their demands are not met, leaving party leaders struggling to preserve one of their highest profile priorities. It's 6:32. It is 80 degrees. Let's take a look at your KISS weather forecast with ABC 7 Storm Tracker Nicole Gomez.
Good morning. Look for a high of 96 degrees this afternoon with a 20% chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms. Tonight will drop down to 74 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Rain chances remain in the forecast each afternoon through the weekend and for the start of your work week. I'm ABC 7 Storm Tracker Nicole Gomez on 93.1 KISS FM.
It's 6:32. That's your KISS News Update brought to you by BMW of El Paso. The summer heat has arrived and the deals at BMW of El Paso are hotter than ever. Don't waste your time haggling with the other guys. Let BMW of El Paso put you behind the wheel of your new dream machine today. They're at 6318 Montana or visit them online at bmwofelpaso.com. I'm Tricia Martinez for 93.1 KISS FM.
It's today's best mix on 93.1 KISS FM. It's Mike and Tricia Mornings. The most haunted apartments in El Paso.
Mm-hmm.
In the Lower Valley. There's a place across from the cemetery. I think it's Mount Carmel.
Right.
Across from the cemetery, there's an apartment complex, the Kennedy Brothers Memorial. It is the most haunted apartments in El Paso. You read up on all the stuff that has happened there, according to current and former residents.
Pretty scary.
On KissElPaso.com. If you follow us on Facebook, check your Kiss El Paso wall, and then scroll down to whatever you got from last night.
Mm-hmm.
And you can read up on stuff. But on the Kiss El Paso Facebook page, there are quite a few comments from people who have lived there who will agree it is the most haunted.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious if there's anyone listening who has lived there or is currently living there.
Right.
And you can talk about some of the stuff that maybe you've experienced there.
There are a couple of people on the Kiss El Paso Facebook page where they said that they've got like proof. You know, they've got video proof or audio proof.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. All right. Well, look, if you're a current or former resident of that apartment complex and you've ever had a paranormal experience, please do call 880-9393 or comment on the post about the Kennedy Apartments on the Kiss El Paso Facebook page.
More from Mike and Tricia next on today's Best Mix, 93.1 KISS FM.
You know, you've heard me talk about Neighbors a bunch on the morning show, but I got to tell you, I had to use it the other day. Well, about a week ago, my brother-in-law was in town, and he's not from around here, so he got real dehydrated, and it kicked off a migraine. So we ran him to Neighbors Emergency Center, and in 10 minutes, they had already seen him and had started treating him. We were there for a couple of hours. He was in, he was out, and everything was great. He felt super fantastic. 2 hours, you won't even get seen in and gotten weighed in a normal ER. So check out Neighbors Emergency Center, 12101 Edgemere Boulevard, 1540 North Saragossa, or online at nec24.com.
Napa know-how. Right now, Napa Full Synthetic Motor Oil is on sale for just $4.29 a quart.
Good morning. It's 6:59 at KSII and KSII HD1 El Paso. I'm Tricia Martinez with your KISS News Update brought to you by the Angry Owl Grill. It's 80 degrees. Nicole Gomez will have your complete forecast after the news. But first, let's take a look at your KISS commute with Charlie 1.
Have a toll spot right now, Patricia, and that's on the east side. Phoenix and Giles, we have an accident. This one just happened. PD en route. Phoenix and Giles, a busy intersection, so caution there. We checked I-10, we checked US 54, pretty much a decent drive there. Where we do have a little bit of crowding of the lanes, that's Loop 375 and Montwood. And ADT, protecting what matters most for over 140 years. ADT is more than a sign in your yard. It's 24/7 monitoring for your peace of mind. Visit ADT.com for license information and terms and conditions. That's a look at your KISS commute. Charlie 1.
The mugshot of a El Paso police officer who stands accused of causing the death of his 11-month-old son has been released. 27-year-old Raymond Licon Jr. was facing a criminal negligent homicide charge in connection with the drowning death of his son on June 20th. Licon Jr. was arrested and booked into the El Paso County Detention Facility under a $10,000 bond. He bonded out the same day he was arrested. The grandfather of the little boy says Licon Jr. left his son in the bathtub in his home because he was arguing with the boy's mother. The two are in the process of divorcing. He also said that he's angry that it took so long for EPPD to arrest Licon Jr. Now, in the original press release about the arrest of Licon Jr., the police department said that he had been relieved of duty, but that does not necessarily mean that he's been fired. KVIA spoke to EPPD, and they said that Licon Jr. has been stripped of his police powers, but it's not yet been determined if he's still employed with the department as a civilian or if he's been suspended. And investigators say they found the body of one of the 4 missing young men along with other human remains buried on a Pennsylvania farm. Cadaver dogs led officials to the spot on the farm where they found the human remains inside a 12.5 foot deep common grave. The body was identified as that of 19-year-old Dean Fenaraccio. The other remains have not been ID'd yet. Authorities say they're starting to look at pursuing homicide charges against a 20-year-old man who was taken into custody earlier Wednesday and whose parents own the farm. Cosmo DiNardo is accused of trying to sell another victim's car after he disappeared. An attorney representing DiNardo's parents say the couple is cooperating with the investigation. It's 7:01. It is 80 degrees. Let's take a look at your KISS weather forecast with ABC 7 Storm Tracker Nicole Gomez.
Good morning. Our chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms remains in the forecast this afternoon at 20%. Expect a high of 95 degrees. We'll keep rain chances in the forecast through the weekend. I'm ABC 7 Storm Tracker Nicole Gomez on 93.1 KISS FM.
It's 7:02. That's your KISS News Update brought to you by Angry Owl Grill. Angry Owl Grill introduces Fiesta Friday. Each week, enjoy live mariachis from 6 to 8 and drink specials from 5 to 9 only at Angry Owl Grill, 4799 North Mesa. I'm Tricia Martinez for 93.1 KISS FM.
Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down, push it down. I'm the one for a good time call, phone's blowing up. Bring on my doorbell, I feel the love, I feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Turn back till I lose God. Here comes the shame, here comes the shame. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Turn back till I lose God. Tomorrow for tonight, on for tonight, on for tonight. Kiss FM.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. I want something just like this.
Thursday. Come on, it's showtime.
And now, Mike and Tricia mornings on today's best mix, 93.1 Kiss FM.
I'm going to have the text-to-speech app read more comments off KissElPaso.com. The comment section on the post about the Kennedy Brothers Memorial Apartments in the Lower Valley being the most haunted apartments in El Paso.
Cool.
I'm curious right now, though, if there's anyone listening who has ever lived in a haunted apartment. Now, it doesn't have to be at Kennedy's.
No.
But just in a haunted apartment.
Right.
Not a house, an apartment.
Yeah, because you don't really hear much about haunted apartments.
No.
You hear about, because, there's just not any alliteration.
Yeah, there isn't.
Haunted apartment, yeah, no, but haunted houses, well, there you go.
And the Wayans brothers haven't done a movie about haunted apartments.
No.
So, yeah, we don't think about it, but there are apartments where things have happened.
Well, sure.
And maybe things still happen. 880-9393. Call if you have ever lived in a haunted apartment, either in El Paso or if you're from somewhere else, wherever you lived before. 880-9393. Mike and Tricia mornings on 93.1 Kiss FM. Go to KissElPaso.com right now if you want to read the article and find out about the ghost girl that supposedly, allegedly, lives among the living at the Kennedy Brothers Memorial Apartments in the Lower Valley.
You've got big dreams. Helping others is what you were born to do. And becoming a medical assistant through Pima Medical Institute will bring those dreams to life. Pima Medical opens doors to a limitless career in healthcare. Our unique medical assistant program fully prepares you with hands-on learning and valuable on-the-job training during your clinical externship. Plus, a supportive team of instructors, advisors, and fellow students will help you every step of the way. Pima Medical teaches you everything you need to be a medical assistant. In just 9 months, you'll be ready to get hired in fields like pediatrics, cardiology, family practice, urgent care, and more. Now's the time to get on the fast track to a growing healthcare career. Schedule your campus tour at pmi.edu. Pima Medical Institute. Trusted, respected, preferred.
Pima is now enrolling for their 9-month medical assistant program. Visit their campus and see for yourself how quickly you can make a difference in your life. Visit pmi.edu today.
Welcome to Tropical Smoothie Cafe. What can I get you today?
Actually, I'm feeling a little adventurous. Different, but not crazy different. Bold, but not,
Reckless?
Exactly.
You should try our new Hawaiian barbecue chicken flatbread. It's got tender pulled chicken, melted cheddar, fresh house-made coleslaw, and a tangy island barbecue sauce.
You know me so well.
Discover our new Hawaiian barbecue chicken flatbread, only at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better.
It's the things that you least expect that hit you the hardest. This is why at Sun City Emergency Room, we are ready for the unexpected. Open 24 hours with highly trained and experienced physicians and nurses to make sure you receive the quality service you deserve. We have lab facility and pharmacy on site. We are the only private emergency room that takes all private insurance plans. You will feel better as soon as you walk in. Sun City Emergency Room. We have 2 locations easy to access on the east side corner of Joe Battle in Edgemere and on the west side I-10 and Red Road.
You've waited all year. Now the time is here to get clearance pricing during the summer clearance event only at Solai Park Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. Get 20% below MSRP on new 2017 Ram Lone Star editions with no payments for 90 days. Get $5,000 below MSRP on all 2017 Jeep Cherokees, Compass, Patriots, and Journey SUVs. 2017 Fiat 500 just $13,980 and with zero down just $199 per month. This is not a lease. Own it with zero down. But wait, there's more. We'll even take your trade-in, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth, regardless of make, miles, or condition, so you can drive a new vehicle for less. We partner with even more aggressive lenders that'll push to approve your credit, even if it's less than perfect. Hard to get to, hard to beat. Solai Park Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. At I-10 and Solai Park Drive, see all our specials online at SolaiParkDodge.com. Includes dealer discounts and factory rebates 7 to 8 months at 3.5% APR plus TTNL with approved credit. Trade balance refinance to new loans subject to lender approval. Also like in-stock units. Offers don't combine.
Trucking companies pay insurance companies big money to protect their business. If you or a loved one has suffered personal injury as a result of a wreck with a big truck, don't try to take on the big insurance alone. Hire me, attorney Noe Valles, and my team at Glasheen, Valles, and Inderman. We have more than 25 years experience fighting big insurance companies and making them pay. You can't afford to wait. Call right now and put our team of attorneys to work for you.
Call 915-590-1900.
You want the look, but you can't afford the price. Uptown Cheapskate gets it, and that's where you'll find incredible brands, on-trend looks, and a huge variety of men's and women's gently worn clothes and accessories for maybe 1/10 the price. Kate Spade, Lululemon, Tory Burch, and many more in a fun, upscale environment. Uptown Cheapskate is all about the fashion, the variety, and the savings. Check them out at 2900 North Mesa, across from the Don Haskins Center.
Mike and Tricia Mornings. Proud to be El Paso. 93.1 Kiss FM.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Fine light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside you. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and Malay. Feel the warmth, we'll never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun. I saw the life inside you. Shine bright tonight. You and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine bright.
milk, and you'll know it's just better. And that same freshness of Sarah Farms milk is now available in most local grocery stores throughout the borderland. If you don't see it, ask for us by name. Sarah Farms is dedicated to delivering the freshest, high-quality milk in town. So the next time you buy milk, think local and think fresh. Think Sarah Farms Milk, your hometown hero. Visit us at sarahfarmsep.com.
Make this the best summer ever with great prices on summertime favorites at Albertsons. Get fresh, boneless, skinless chicken breasts or thighs from the full-service butcher block for just $1.97 a pound. Coke, Pepsi, or 7-Up 12-pack 12-ounce cans, or Coke 8-pack 12-ounce bottles, 4 for $10.88 when you buy 4 with minimum additional $25 purchase. Limit 1 reward. And fresh blueberries, 11-ounce packages, $1.47 each. Limit 2. Tastier meals, better deals, sweeter summers. Albertsons, it's just better.
Free live music every weekend at Sunland Park Racetrack and Casino. Dance the night away Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m. or enjoy mariachis on Sunday at 5 p.m. From Latin and country to rock and pop, there's something for every music lover at the park. See our event calendar at sunland-park.com. Things are heating up at Sunland Park Racetrack and Casino's Summer Cash Dash. Saturdays, July 1st, 15th, and 29th from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. 4 winners each hour will win up to $15,000 cash. Earn entries every day with bonus entries on Tuesdays and Fridays. Play responsibly. Helpline 1-800-572-1142.
Hey, El Paso. When it comes to medical care, one of the best-kept secrets in our city are the new, large retail pharmacies at University Medical Center's 45,000 square foot clinics in East and West El Paso. There's no more having to drive elsewhere to pick up your prescription after your doctor visit. Only footsteps away, a registered pharmacist awaits your arrival. We accept most major insurance plans and are open Monday through Saturday. At University Medical Center, we care for El Paso. Call for an appointment today at 790-5700.
El Paso's first top model academy is now accepting registrations. They offer weekly classes, workshops, image consultation, and personal coaching in modeling, pageantry, stage, and media presence, embracing your attributes and enhancing your style. Call them today at 915-345-3067 and evolve at Top Model Academy or visit regazabazar.com. Book your favorite princess or superhero for your next birthday party or special event. They offer event planning for any occasion, themed character, and special packages to make your event memorable. From corporate events to weddings, call them to host your special day. Call Nancy Contreras at 915-345-3067 and make your event a royal affair.
The time to change your tomorrow is today, and Southwest University will make your tomorrow better. Just call 778-4001. At Southwest University, you can become a registered nurse, x-ray technician, or sonographer, or become a medical assistant in only 9 months. Get an associate's degree in business in as little as 15 months, or a bachelor's degree in business in only 3 years. Military and military-dependent scholarships are available, and Southwest University accepts transfer credits. Visit them online at southwestuniversity.edu. Southwest University makes you happen.
Hi, this is Tricia from The Morning Show. Do you dread going to bed because you know you're not going to get comfortable enough to get a good night's sleep? You want to sleep one way, your spouse wants to sleep another way. You can never really decide how you're going to be able to sleep to get that great night's sleep. Well, go to the Mattress Firm. I've got an adjustable Tempur-Pedic mattress, and so we both get to get great sleep each and every night. That way we wake up feeling refreshed and happy. Check out the Mattress Firm for a better bed experience and ask about their happiness guarantee, where they guarantee they're going to find you the right bed.
Today's best mix for the workday.
You're listening to Mike and Tricia Mornings.
93.1 Kiss FM.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my duck off the crib, the spot, the pad. But my house is your house if you throwing it back. Excuse me, it's my home, draining is sad. Soon as these happy faces land, you can run with the cash. Home run, slam dunk, touchdown pass. Mi casa es tu casa, so it ain't no holding back. Another shot of vodka, you know what's in my glass. It's my house, just relax. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go around. Cheers to this. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go around. Welcome to my house. You heard me? We ain't gotta go out, 'cause what? Welcome to my house. It's my house. What? Welcome to my house. It's my house.
Good morning. It's 7:30 at KSII and KSII HD1 El Paso. I'm Patricia Martinez with your KISS News Update brought to you by Viva El Paso. It's 80 degrees. Nicole Gomez will have your complete forecast after the news. But first, let's take a look at your KISS commute with Charlie 1.
Tricia, checking on some trouble spots right now on the east side. First of all, Joe Battle southbound lanes at Edgemere. We have a crash blocking here. That's Joe Battle southbound lanes at Edgemere, and PD at the scene right now, so give them room. Also, Phoenix and Giles, PD just waiting for the records on that wreck at Phoenix and Giles. I-10 West at Sunland Park. Caution here, we have a stalled car that's on the right lane right there, I-10 West at Sunland Park. Check the other roadways, US 54, the Loop, I-10 on the east side. Still a decent drive. Don't see any of those slowdowns yet. And this update brought to you by Via del Mar, I-10 and Yarborough. Lunch menu from 11 to 4, Monday to Friday from 6.99. Via del Mar on the west side, 5668 North Mesa, Via del Mar. That's a look at your KISS commute. Charlie 1.
Recent power outages and another possible rate hike have El Pasoans wondering why we don't have a choice in energy utilities. News Channel 9 talked to the Public Utility Commission to find out if we could ever get a competing utility company in El Paso. Right now, we don't have a choice with any of our utilities. We only have El Paso Electric, Texas Gas Services, or El Paso Water Utilities. The bad news is that the PUC says while it's not impossible for other utility companies to make their way to El Paso, they think it's highly unlikely because of how long the process takes. The PUC says it would take most of the support of the people of El Paso and all of the lawmakers in El Paso, from the state level to the local level and municipal level, to make that move successful. Now, that's never happened in El Paso's history. As a matter of fact, the decision was made by El Paso representatives back in 1999 when the retail market was open to competition in Texas for El Paso to remain a traditional monopoly with utilities. El Paso is also outside the main electric grid that serves Texas and therefore belongs to an interstate grid, so adding a competitor would actually require federal intervention. And the Alliance Defending Freedom has been designated an anti-LGBT hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center, but the group still managed to attract a high-profile guest speaker this week, Attorney General Jeff Sessions. CNN and NBC News are reporting that Sessions spoke at the Summit on Religious Liberty Tuesday night in Orange County, California, but both the Justice Department and the Alliance refused to say what Sessions spoke about during the closed-to-the-press speech. The ADF describes itself as an advocacy organization for religious freedom, the sanctity of life, and marriage and family. The Attorney General has every right to speak to a group like this, says the director for the Human Rights Campaign, but he said what troubles them is that his remarks were being kept hidden from the public. It's 7:33. It is 80 degrees. Let's take a look at your KISS weather forecast with ABC 7 Storm Tracker Nicole Gomez.
Good morning. Look for a high of 96 degrees this afternoon with a 20% chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms. Tonight will drop down to 74 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Rain chances remain in the forecast each afternoon through the weekend and for the start of your work week. I'm ABC 7 Storm Tracker Nicole Gomez on 93.1 KISS FM.
It's 7:34. That's your KISS News Update brought to you by Viva El Paso. Be a part of history with 40 years of Viva El Paso live in McKelligan Canyon Amphitheater every Friday and Saturday night. Don't miss Viva El Paso. Tickets at Ticketmaster.com. I'm Tricia Martinez for 93.1 KISS FM.
You confess your unpopular opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, we all believe something. And what we believe is, at times, probably most of the time, not very popular with others.
Right.
They think you're like dumb or stupid.
They can't believable.
Confess your unpopular opinion at 880-9393. We're also having you comment with your unpopular opinion confession on the Mike and Tricia Facebook page. So let's read off the wall.
Steffi says Beyonce isn't queen.
Uh-oh.
Right? Steffi, I think you should expect that black van to show up at your house any moment now, girlfriend.
The Illuminati.
Right? Andrea says people need to not post their personal stuff on social media.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a very unpopular opinion.
I know. And Olga says ironing is the best household chore.
What?
I know.
There is no best houseworking chore.
You know what? I hate to say it. I agree with Olga.
No.
I would rather iron 17 loads of laundry than do virtually anything else in the house. Honestly. I can't think of anything else I would rather do. Dishes? No.
There's a machine for that.
Cleaning the bathroom? Are you kidding?
Oh, yeah. I totally agree
Cleaning
with
a
that
shower?
Yeah. Oh,
Not
especially.
mopping or sweeping? No.
Yeah,
See,
it's bad
Olga's
for the
right,
back,
man.
So maybe.
Olga's right. Ironing is the best household chore. You know why? Because you can watch TV.
That's true. 880-9393. It's Mike and Tricia Mornings. Confess your unpopular opinion.
This is Tricia from The Morning Show. I am with the lovely folks from Neighbors Emergency Center. Now let's talk to Rico Diaz de Leon, the marketing liaison with Neighbors. How is Neighbors different from an urgent care? I know we have a lot of urgent cares here in El Paso, but why is it that I'm going to want to take my family to Neighbors Emergency Center?
We're there for the everyday people. And in urgent care, the difference between us and them is when you go in there, you have a wait time. They close at a certain hour. They're only from a 9 to 5. At Neighbors Emergency Center, you're seen 24 hours, 365 days out of the year. And we do not close. We're a full-on scale emergency room. Our wait time is as long as it takes for you to fill out our paperwork.
Now, at urgent care centers, I know that a lot of them are staffed by physician's assistants, not necessarily doctors, and certainly not ER doctors.
So you're seen by a board-certified doctor when you come to Neighbors Emergency Center. You're not seen by a PA or a nurse practitioner. And when you come to Neighbors, you want to know that you're being seen by the best. And all of our doctors are the best.
BMW of El Paso's under construction event is going on now. We're building a new facility to serve our customers, like 0.9% APR on all 2013, 2014, and 2015 BMW CP3 series for 60 months. Plus, our exclusive El Paso Edge delivers no-cost maintenance, complimentary loaner cars, and car washes for life. 6318 Montana Avenue. BMW of El Paso.com. 778-9381. With approved credit, $17.05 per 1,000 financed. Offer ends 8/31/17.
Every weeknight on Telemundo, enjoy 3 great stories. At 7 p.m., Jenny Rivera, Mariposa de Barrio, the series.
Los corridos me trajo pues mucha suerte en la cantada.
At 8 p.m., La Querida del Centauro.
Hay cosas mucho peores que la muerte.
And at 9 p.m., the hit super series, El Señor de los Cielos.
Que se preparen mis enemigos.
The best primetime television. Weeknights starting at 7 p.m.
KTDO Telemundo 48, closer to you.
Elegant Penguin presents its 12th annual Days of Remembrance Summer Bridal Quince and Sweet 16 Fair, Sunday, July 16th at the El Paso Convention Center from 11 to 5 p.m. Over 95 vendors to help you plan your dream event, including bridal Quince and Sweet 16 dresses, tuxedos, florist photography, ballrooms, limos, and more. 3 remarkable fashion shows by David's Bridal, Amelia, Alviar, and Posh Bridal. Grand prizes include a 3-nights, 4-day honeymoon to choice of 3 destination locations for a lucky bride and groom, and an $800 grand prize certificate will be given to a lucky quince or sweet 16, plus thousands in door prizes awarded throughout the day. It's the Days of Remembrance Summer Bridal Quince and Sweet 16 Fair, Sunday, July 16th from 11 to 5 p.m. at the El Paso Convention Center. $5 admission to benefit the Child Crisis Center. Presented by Elegant Penguin and sponsored by the Woodhouse Day Spa. For more information, log on to elegantpenguinelpaso.com or find them on Facebook.
Summer is here, and temperatures are rising. It's also the time of year when electricity use goes up. But did you know there are plenty of things we can all do to reduce our energy consumption and be more energy wise? Simple things like unplugging phone chargers and shutting down computers and other electronics when they're not in use. Remembering to turn the lights off when you leave a room. And when you're not at home, setting your thermostat at 78 degrees keeps homes and offices cool without overusing the air conditioner. These tips may seem simple, but they can go a long way in helping to reduce energy use in our community. This summer, let's work together and be smarter about how we use electricity. It's good for the environment and for your wallet. Want more energy-saving tips like these? Just visit epelectric.com. That's epelectric.com. This public service message is brought to you by El Paso Electric.
Mike and Tricia Mornings. Proud to be El Paso. 93.1 Kiss FM.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. They say that time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
listening to Mike and Tricia.
Is it morning already?
93.1 Kiss FM. Here's what's trending now.
On KissElPaso.com, it's one of the Haunted El Paso series. This on the Kennedy Brothers Memorial Apartments in the Lower Valley. The most haunted apartment complex in El Paso.
Scariness, man. Some of the stories in your blog. First of all, I was like, "Ooh, I shouldn't have read this last night." Oh my god.
Yeah. Here, let me play a couple of comments from the Kiss El Paso Facebook page posting. This is what Gloria wrote.
It's true. The Kennedys are very haunted. I used to live there and I saw a lot of shadows.
Yeah, that's one of the things, the supernatural entities that supposedly allegedly reside among the living. Bunch of ghost people, shadow people.
Yeah, like a little ghost girl.
Oh.
Oy.
And she's no shadow by all accounts.
Yeah.
Here's what Steven had to say.
When I worked at a local funeral home, the groundskeepers at the cemetery would tell me they would see a lot of strange things at night.
Yeah, the cemetery is right across the street. Mount Carmel is right across the street. And rumor has it that the apartments were built on what used to be part of the cemetery. I don't know if there's any truth to that.
Right.
But that is one of the rumors. And then, of course, there are people who are like, well, yeah, it's right across from the cemetery,
When was that built? Do you know?
I don't know. I do not know. So yeah, of course, being right across the street from the cemetery, some of them might want to take a walk, and by some, I mean the ghostesses.
Right, exactly.
Call if you've ever lived there and experienced any paranormal activity, and or if you have ever lived in a haunted apartment. Not house, but apartment. Not necessarily just those apartments either, just in a haunted apartment. 880-9393.
Lisa, I'm so glad you and Steve stopped by to see our Casas de Leon high-performance homes.
We're so excited to be here. Let's see what you have.
Come on, let's head inside.
Oh my gosh, this home is huge. 4 bedrooms? Amazing. And look at the kitchen. Granite countertops. The cabinets are beautiful. And look, Steve, stainless steel appliances. Can we afford it?
Well, of course. At Casas de Leon, it's easy. And we offer zero-down move-in programs with low payments.
Refrigerated air. And look, Lisa, a tankless water heater. These homes are Energy Star certified. We'll definitely save money.
Oh, honey, I want it.
At Casas de Leon, it's so easy. We'll hand you a key to your brand new eco-friendly home. Call 540-0101. That's 540-0101 and receive up to $8,000 in free options and incentives. Casas de Leon builds you a smarter home today so you can enjoy a greener, brighter future tomorrow.
Earnings vary based on your effort. Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses right here in El Paso? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll learn our simple 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Than Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the El Paso area who want to learn how to make money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. El Paso is a perfect market for my system, and next week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where you will learn how to make money flipping homes and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Than's workshop, call 1-800-202-7800. Seating is extremely limited. Call in the next 10 minutes and you'll also reserve a free copy of Than's Money for Deals Guide. That's 1-800-202-7800. That's 1-800-202-7800.
Stake your claim with Wainwright Injury Lawyers. Motorcycle accident, fractured kneecap, and shoulder injury.
Wainwright got me $208,264.
Stake your claim. Call Wainwright Injury Lawyers now. 881-1234. El Paso, San Antonio.
It's Christmas in July at Charlie Clark Nissan. Don't pay anything until Christmas. 0 money down on all Nissan, 0 payments, and 0 interest. We even pay your oil changes for 2 years. Charlie Clark Nissan, the #1 Sentry dealer in the United States of America 7 years in a row. Don't pay anything until Christmas. Nothing. Nada. not even oil changes for 2 years. It's Christmas in July at Charlie Clark Nissan. Shop now at charlieclarknissan.com.
Orale.
Number one set of dealers based on Nissan RDR reports, 2010 through current year. 0 payments and 0 interest on select new Nissan. Certain terms and restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
I just came back from the largest jewelry show in the world and bought the most beautiful jewelry El Paso has ever seen. Collections from designers all over the world. You won't believe what you're going to see. It's arriving every day, so come on in to Johnson Jewelers. I'm Randy Johnson, and I want to be your jeweler.
This is the day. Today's the day you start your career at Western Tech. Enrollment in any of our programs is easy. The health industry, HVAC, business, electronics, or auto, Western Tech has a program that's right for you. This is the day. Don't wait a day longer to enroll. Western Tech's classes start July 17th. Your new life starts now. Visit us at westerntech.edu. This is the day. Classes start July 17th. For info on graduate rates, median date of program completion, and other facts, visit westerntech.edu areas of study.
You're listening to Mike and Tricia Mornings.
93.1 Kiss FM.
Could dress up to get love, but guess what? I'm never gonna be that girl who's living in a Barbie world. Could wake up and make up and play dumb, pretending that I need a boy who's gonna treat me like a toy. I know the other girlies wanna wear expensive things like diamond rings, but I don't wanna be the puppet that you're playing on a string. This queen don't need a king. Oh, I don't know what you've been told, but this guy right here's gonna rule the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. You get up on a 9 to 5 dream of picket fences and trophy wives, but no, I'm never gonna be, cause I don't wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. Mr. Right could be nice for one night, but then he wanna take control, and I would rather fly solo. The Snow White, she did right in her life, had 7 men to do the chores, cause that's not what a lady's for. The only thing a boy's gonna give a girl for free is captivity, and I might love me some vanilla, but I'm not that sugar sweet. Call me HBIC. Oh, I don't know what you've been told, but this guy right here's gonna rule the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. You get up on your 9 to 5 dream of picket fences and trophy wives, but no, I'm never gonna be, cause I don't wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. Sure, I'm a pretty girl up in a pretty world, but they say pretty hurts, and I don't wanna sit still. I'm a pretty girl up in a pretty world, but no, I won't sit still, look pretty. Sure, I'm a pretty girl up in a pretty world, but they say pretty hurts, and I don't wanna sit still. I'm a pretty girl up in a pretty world, but no, I won't sit still, look pretty. Oh, I don't know what you've been told, but this guy right here's gonna rule the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. You get up on your 9 to 5 dream of picket fences and trophy wives, but no, I'm never gonna be, cause I don't wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. Oh, I don't know what you've been told, but this guy right here's gonna rule the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. You get up on your 9 to 5 dream of picket fences and trophy wives, but no, I'm never gonna be, cause I don't wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. Sit still, look pretty. Sit still, look pretty. Sit still, look pretty. Sit still, look pretty.
Good morning. It's 8 o'clock at KSII and KSII HD1 El Paso. I'm Tricia Martinez with your KISS News Update, brought to you by the Angry Owl Grill. It's 80 degrees. Nicole Gomez will have your complete forecast after the news. But first, let's take a look at your KISS commute with Charlie 1.
Tricia, on the east side, we have Joe Battle, southbound lanes in Edgemere. PD taking care of an accident here. Just waiting for the records here. Joe Battle, south and Edgemere. On the west side, I-10 west before Sunland Park, we have a stalled car that's on the right lane. No shoulder to go to here. The backup is to a little bit past Executive there on those westbound lanes. You're going to be in the stop and go. Very thick traffic there before Executive all the way through to almost Sunland Park westbound lanes. And then on the other side of the fence, I-10 east at Sunland Park just has some looky-loos here. Some traffic build-up there on I-10 east at Sunland Park. For your floral arrangements, 774-6110 North Mifflin Thunderbird. For all your wedding quinceañera needs, call 584-7330. Heaven Sent Floor, 6110 North Mifflin Thunderbird. That's a look at your kids' commute. Charlie 1.
Recent power outages and another possible rate hike have El Pasoans wondering, why do we not have choices in energy utilities? Well, News Channel 9 talked to the Public Utility Commission to find out if we ever could get a competing utility company in El Paso. Right now, we don't have a choice with any of our utilities. We only have El Paso Electric, Texas Gas Services, or El Paso Water Utilities. And the bad news is that the PUC says while it's not impossible for other utility companies to make their way to El Paso, they think it's highly unlikely because of how long the process takes. The PUC says it would have to have the support of the people of El Paso and all lawmakers in El Paso from the state, local, and municipal levels to make that successful. Now, that's never happened in El Paso's history. And back in 1999, the retail market was actually open to competition in Texas, but El Paso representatives voted to remain a traditional monopoly with utilities. When I lived in Austin, there were more than one electric companies that you could choose from, and it did keep things a lot lower. El Paso is outside the main electric grid that serves Texas, and therefore belongs to an interstate grid. So even if we wanted to add a competitor, it would actually require federal intervention. And the Alliance Defending Freedom has been designated by an Oh, no, I don't want that one. Hold on just a second.
Okay. That didn't sound interesting.
And investigators are re-examining overheard conversations in which Russian government officials discuss dealings with Donald Trump's associates. And this is happening after the confirmation, of course, of Donald Trump Jr.'s meeting with a Russian lawyer. Now, the conversations were recorded by U.S. intelligence in early 2015, which was months before Trump announced his campaign for the presidency. Investigators are interested in mentions of meetings between Russian officials and Trump associates, some of which reportedly happened outside the U.S. It isn't clear if the associates referred to were involved in Trump's business interests in Russia or if they later became part of his presidential campaign. It's just another thing that they're looking at.
Oh, I know. It's like every day. The
Something
iceberg,
new.
We see more and more of that tip.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly, yeah. So that's that's brand new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, by the way. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It makes your head spin.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked me something yesterday about some little piece of the puzzle, and I'm going, oh my God, I haven't even heard about that. And I pay attention to this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much stuff happening so fast and furious.
It's kind of like that whole, Monica Lewinsky with President Clinton.
Oh, yeah.
It took a while to get to the point where it became an impeachment thing.
Right. And remember, I think it was like 18 months to almost 2 years.
Really?
Of investigation.
From the beginning, from the first accusation all the way to the Starr report?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It was a long time. This kind of stuff, the thing about TV is it makes us think that things happen faster than they do.
Yeah.
Like when people go to court, they're like, ooh, it's going to be so exciting, and there's going to be like the big reveal on the witness stand. Hardly ever.
Right.
Hardly ever. And man, with government, are you kidding? Yee. Yeah, it's not gonna be anytime soon because people are like, I'm holding this bottle of wine for the impeachment party. I'm like, it's gonna be a really old bottle of wine. It's 8:05. It is 80 degrees. Let's take a look at your KISS weather forecast with ABC 7 Storm Tracker Nicole Gomez.
Good morning. Look for a high of 96 degrees this afternoon with a 20% chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms. Tonight will drop down to 74 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Rain chances remain in the forecast each afternoon through the weekend and for the start of your work week. I'm ABC 7 Storm Tracker Nicole Gomez on 93.1 KISS FM.
It's 8:05. That's your KISS News Update brought to you by the Angry Owl Grill. They introduce Fiesta Fridays, and each week you can enjoy live mariachis from 6 to 8 and drink specials from 5 to 9, only at the Angry Owl Grill, 4799 North Mesa. I'm Patricia Martinez from 93.1 KISS FM.
part of the Haunted El Paso series, the most haunted apartment complex in El Paso. It's in the Lower Valley. Kennedy Brothers.
Yep.
Here are what some of our Facebook followers had to say. Current, former residents weighing in. Here's what Diana wrote, as read by the text-to-speech app.
I used to live there, and those apartments are haunted. I've seen and hear things. Some days I was like, what the hell? And others, where it just scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I know, right?
That was what Diana wrote. Angela tagged one of her friends. So the first thing you're going to hear, the text-to-speech app, is her friend's name.
Veronica, remember when the cabinets and stuff would open? I hated those apartments.
Yeah, there's a lot of that documented going on some of these apartments in the complex. Not not the entire complex is haunted, of course.
Well,
not
no,
every building.
but here and there,
Yeah, but there are pockets where a lot of stuff happens, and that was one of the more pronounced things that would go on around the complex, or still goes on, are, cabinet doors opening and things moving around without anybody visibly moving them.
Yeah, exactly. A few years back when I lived in San Diego, I was exchanging rent. Like, I wasn't paying rent on this duplex so that I would be the manager of the other side. Mm-hmm. And I always, even when I first went there, I kind of got this creepy vibe. And it was like, you just kind of have that weird thing where you're like, whoa.
Yeah, like someone staring at you.
Yeah, it was just really weird. Yeah. And so next door, for the first 2 weeks that I was living there was nobody else in the next door duplex because it was up for rent. And so I remember one night I woke up and I distinctly felt like somebody was in the room. You know how when your wife or whatever, your kids walk in the room, even if you're asleep, mm-hmm. it's like they're taking up space, and mm-hmm. so you can feel them. Mm-hmm. And I remember I opened my eyes, and I swear I opened my eyes and I could smell like a perfume. And I'm going, okay, well, that's not my perfume. So it kind of freaked me out. So I got up, I'm looking around, and the wall, the common wall that we had, I was standing right next to it, and it was like I felt something move through that wall, and I'm going, whoa, okay, what the heck? So I asked the owner. I was like, okay, what is the deal? Because there's been some creepy things happening over the past couple of weeks. What's the deal? And he was like, I didn't know if I should tell you this because you're not living on that side. I'm going, oh my God, what? Yeah. And he goes, this man and this lady and his wife were living there 3-4 years ago, and he shot her in that duplex, in that side of the duplex.
Ouch.
Yeah, like killed her. And I was like, you are kidding. And he goes, no. And he just kind of, he called 911 and said, I just killed my wife, and he waited for them to show up, and he's in jail now. And I'm going, oh my God. And he goes, and apparently they had a really volatile relationship. Uh-huh. And they used to fight with each other a lot, and the other side could hear him. And he shot her against the common wall.
Ooh.
I was like, dude, why didn't you tell me this, man?
How much longer did you stay there?
About 3 weeks. About 3 weeks. I managed to stay there a little over a month. Uh-huh. But I was like, I can't do this, man.
Yeah, because it's always going to be in the back of your mind.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep because every time I'd close my eyes, I would feel like, how when you close your eyes in the shower, you think to yourself, I bet you the Exorcist girl is standing right in front of me right now because I've got shampoo in my eyes, Yeah, I could not sleep. And so, I spent the next 3 weeks looking for another apartment. Yeah. It was creepy.
Well, try living with a ghost girl.
Oh.
Check out the article at kisselpaso.com. There's a first-person account by a former tenant about the ghost girl that other people have seen at the Kennedys. 880-9393 if you've got a ghost story from either the Kennedys or another apartment that you've lived in. Because you hear about haunted houses all the time.
Sure.
But people live in apartments too. Mm-hmm. Some of them are haunted as well. 880-9393.
Elegant paint.
Real cool to us.
Oh, yeah,
we're always here.
Right.
Like going hiking in the Franklins. people are like, why would I do that?
Exactly.
But then they go hiking elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know, they go to other cities and they're like, and I've seen them. I've seen your Facebook pages.
Yeah.
You know, and you tell them, hey, let's go hiking at McKelligan Canyon. And they're going, why would I do that?
Yeah.
It's McKelligan Canyon.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, because it's absolutely gorgeous.
There's a really nice road we could just drive.
I know, right?
Curvy and everything.
I know, right? And then, you know, there's like tons of parks and stuff like that. We really do have a lot of, well, you know, for yes, they're green spaces. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of green spaces, but for the ones that we've got, they're really nice. Yeah. I mean, like Memorial Park. There's so many people that I know that have lived here forever, and they've never even seen Memorial Park. And I'm like, how can you not know Memorial Park?
Right.
Are you kidding?
And how green that is.
And
I mean, it just stands out.
It's just beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous, and there's so much to do in that area. You've got the Memorial Park pool. You've got the Memorial Park library. I mean, there's a ton of stuff to do. Tennis courts. That's where, if you don't know where Memorial Park is, if you've ever been to Art in the Park, that's where it usually is.
Right.
And, I mean, it's so pretty. But, you know, the stuff like that in El Paso, we see it every day, and we go, meh.
Yeah. Well, like this weekend, they're doing the city, the park. City Parks and Rec is doing the overnight camping at Memorial Park.
Exactly.
You can read up on that on KissElPaso.com.
It's Christmas in July at Charlie Clark Nissan. Don't pay anything until Christmas. 0 money down on all Nissans.
This is a wake-up call.
You're listening to Mike and Tricia.
Good morning.
Good morning. 93.1 Kiss FM.
God bless KBIA News Channel 7 for their great moment in El Paso broadcasting. Thanks to them, I can sleep now.
Why?
Because they pointed out to me that Khalid has weighed in on the Cielo Vista fireworks
right?
scare. Yeah. Khalid tweeted this out yesterday.
Those kids in El Paso who lit fireworks in the Cielo Vista Mall are idiots. LOL. How is that shit cool? Go read a book or something.
I have been waiting to hear what he had to say about that.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know.
My day had been revolving around that.
Sure. I mean, you have to know what he's thinking.
Thank God for that great moment in El Paso broadcasting. Sure do appreciate the breaking news.
Well, you know, they live to serve.
Hopefully today they will let us know how Zool Bailey feels about
the
Cielo Vista fireworks scare.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on.
Work on it, guys. Put your best reporter on that. 8:53. It's Mike and Tricia mornings on 93.1 Kiss FM. FYI, I can't believe EPPD still has not made an arrest.
Oh, I know.
With all of the clues that are online. Heck, they're not even clues.
No, they're outright, here it is.
People have named names and linked social media pages.
Yes. And the social media page of one of these little alleged monsters has been completely shut down.
That's funny because coincidentally, it's the one whom I pointed out was in a photo that he previously posted on his Instagram.
Yep.
Wearing the exact same stuff that he is wearing in the video.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that page is private.
The same video. He posted that video a few days after he posted a selfie, and he's wearing the exact same shirt and the exact same cap.
Yep. Apparently, he doesn't have many clothes.
Clearly,
because,
Clearly, he must have gotten wind that we were on to him.
Yeah.
For him to take that page private now. But I can't believe that they haven't made an arrest. What with everybody naming names and anything that we haven't read anything about them saying, "All right, we rounded up these guys."
Yeah. I mean, come on. Nowadays, all you need to do is look at social media.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to out everybody.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the first person to out them, they're going, "Yep, I did it. It was me."
Yeah.
You know, this whole snitches get stitches. Not on social media.
Snitches get likes
That's
and
right.
views.
That's right.
Mike and Tricia, 93.1 Kiss FM.
It's time to save big during the mid-year massive summer sale at the #1 Buick GMC dealership in the Borderland, Shamali Buick GMC. Right now, take 25% off the MSRP on a new 2017 GMC Sierra 1500 or 17% off the MSRP on a new 2017 Buick Envision. We're #1 for 3 reasons: price, selection, and repeat business. I-10 and Sunland Park Drive. GMC, we are professional grade. Shamali Buick GMC. ShamaliBuickGMC.com. See the website for details.
Every weeknight on Telemundo, enjoy 3 great stories. At 7 p.m., Jenny Rivera, Mariposa de Barrio, the series.
Los corridos me trajo pues mucha suerte en la cantada.
At 8 p.m., La Querida del Centauro.
Hay cosas mucho peores que la muerte.
And at 9 p.m., the hit super series, El Señor de los Cielos.
Que se preparen mis enemigos.
The best primetime television. Weeknights starting at 7 p.m.
KTDO Telemundo 48, closer to you.
La Morena Restaurant and Cantina serves brunch Saturdays and Sundays. Enjoy menudo, picadillo, chile verde o rojo, yogurt, fresh fruit, eggs, pancakes, sausage, refried beans, chilaquiles, and so much more for only $9.99. Brunch served till 2 p.m. Visit East or West locations. La Morena Cantina and Restaurant.
Welcome to Tropical Smoothie Cafe. What can I get you today?
Actually, I'm feeling a little adventurous. You know, different, but not crazy different. Bold, but not,
Reckless?
Exactly.
You should try our new Hawaiian barbecue chicken flatbread. It's got tender pulled chicken, melted cheddar, fresh house-made coleslaw, and a tangy island barbecue sauce.
You know me so well.
Discover our new Hawaiian barbecue chicken flatbread. Only at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better.
Stake your claim with Wainwright Injury Lawyers. Car accident, neck, shoulder, and back injuries.
Wainwright helped me get $105,947.
Stake your claim. Call Wainwright Injury Lawyers now. 881-1234, El Paso, San Antonio.
So I can get any size Coke for just $1 at McDonald's?
Yes.
A medium?
Mm-hmm.
Even a large?
Hey, you're starting to catch on.
Oh, what about a small large?
If a small large was a real thing, then yes, it would also be $1.
I don't think this day could get any better.
I'll throw in a striped straw.
Oh, you don't have to.
You'll need it anyway.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It also makes sense to stop into McDonald's and get an ice-cold, refreshing any-size Coke for just $1. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary.
Hey, honey, you know what would make me so happy right now?
A movie night?
Well, that and...
A candlelit dinner?
Actually, I was thinking we could...
Go for a walk in...
McDonald's! Babe, listen. I want McDonald's. And some fries.
You're the perfect human.
Enjoy a juicy double cheeseburger extra value meal with medium fries and a refreshing Dr. Pepper for only $3.99 at participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Make it a funner summer at Babbo's, El Paso's place to play. So much to do, so many rides. So book your party today. Birthday, family reunion, teen celebration. Check all the summer specials at babosfun.com or call 587-6070. Happy Babbo's to you.
Folks, we're having a giant independence party and you're invited. It's our annual Independence Sale on right now.
July is Independence Month at Crawford Buick GMC, and we're declaring your independence with fantastic offers. Freedom from payments for 90 days with Liberty from Boeing Transportation. When you buy a brand new 2017 GMC Sierra SLT for $10,050 off MSRP, or a beautiful new 2017 Buick LaCrosse for $8,050 off MSRP. Wow! And our entire used car inventory is priced to fly to your driveway. It's a giant independence party at CrawfordBuickGMC.com.
Montana Airways. If you're waking up with sore shoulders, sore hips, or lower back pain, it's time for a new mattress from Popular Mattress, where you always find a better mattress at a better price. Popular Mattress is having a huge sale. Get a king for the price of a queen, and a queen for the price of a fool. Thank you very much, y muchas gracias.
Today's best mix, 93.1 Kiss FM, is KSII HD1 El Paso.
93.1 Kiss FM.
Trying to do what everybody else doing, just cause everybody doing what they all do. If one thing I know, I fall but I grow. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road that I go home. So am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? tell me I'm wrong, wrong, I don't wanna be right, right. If you tell me I'm wrong, wrong, I don't wanna be right. Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel.